I can't accept failure. Everyone fails at something, but I can't accept not trying. Those were the words of Michael Jordan. You see, Michael Jordan was determined to become the best basketball player of all times. And luckily, at a particular time, his school team was recruiting new players. So he joined the selection process. But then, unfortunately for him, he was not selected because the team needed someone taller and Michael Jordan was just too short. So instead, his friend just got in. Because of this rejection, Michael Jordan got home. He was disappointed, he was devastated, so he just wept bitterly. But you see one thing, Michael Jordan did not allow this rejection or this disappointment to get into the way of his dreams. Instead, it gave him that willpower to press further. And he just sat down there and he identified what the problem was and tried to figure out a way around it. Time passed by. Michael Jordan was still so eager and interested to watch the selected team play. So he walked up to the coach and asked if he could ride the bus with the team to the tournament. So the coach agreed on the condition that we carry the uniforms of the players because that was the only way that Michael Jordan could watch them play. He agreed since he was so eager. But see, one thing that hurt him the most is the fact that when he got there carrying the uniforms of the players, he saw his parents in the audience and they were thinking their son was being given an opportunity to play. But unfortunately, the reverse was the case. So months later, Michael Jordan grew 4 inches taller and even trained harder than everyone else because he already decided that his failures or his obstacles will not get into the way of his dreams. And you know one thing, anytime Michael Jordan feels tired or feels he should give up or exhausted or something, he'll just close his eyes and picture the list in the locker room without his name on it. And that kind of gave him like the extra motivation and the energy to push forward and not give up on his goals of becoming the best. Luckily, that same year, Michael Jordan made the team. Not just as an ordinary player, he made the team as the best player. And you know the funny thing, later on, he was later regarded as the greatest basketball player of all time. 6 NBA championships, 14 All-Star games and 2 Olympic gold medals with several other accolades attached to his name. See the consistency, see the discipline, see the direction, see the faith in himself. So you might be wondering, why am I talking about Michael Jordan's story? Hold on. Now, as Christians, we have the greatest goal. But how many of us are actually willing to pursue it? How many of us are willing to pursue it despite the human weaknesses that inhibits us or the rejections that we receive or the obstacles on the way? How many of us are actually willing to pursue this greater goal? You see, that Jordan story is just an inspirational example of what intentionality, focus, direction, and discipline can make you achieve as a Christian. Next week, by the special grace of God, we're going to be looking at the book of 2 Peter chapter 2 from verse 1 to 8, or maybe the whole chapter. Then we're going to see how we can actively participate in the divine nature of God and then possibly move from the present position that we are in as Christians. I definitely hope to see you next week.